All right, amen, amen, amen. So we're going to be reading Proverbs 9 today and see what what's today's date? The 10th? Today's date, the 10th. So we're going to be reading Proverbs 10. All right. Excuse me. So Proverbs 10. Who was Proverbs written by, Dwayne?
Solomon.
King Solomon. All right. And what's one of the things that you remember about King Solomon?
He was the most wisest.
He was a very wise king. Exactly. Very wise king. And so Proverbs is written in majority by King Solomon. And so this is wise sayings of Solomon. Solomon 10. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish... Hold on, didn't we read this yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
So today's date is the 10th?
Yeah. But I think we read 9 and 10.
No, I must have read the wrong one. So we'll read this one again. Today's date is the 10th. Look on that, let me see that phone. Yeah, today's date is the 10th. Yep. So all right, amen. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish son is grief of his mother. Treasures of the wicked profit nothing, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord will not allow the righteous soul to famish, but he casts away the desire of the wicked. He who has a slack hand becomes poor, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. He who gathers in summer is a wise son. He who sleeps in harvest is a son who causes shame. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the righteous is blessed, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart will receive commandments, but a prating fool will fall. He who walks with integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will become known. He who winks with the eye causes trouble, but a prating fool will fall. The mouth of the righteous is a well of life, but the wicked covers the mouth of the wicked. But violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. Wisdom is found on the lips of him who has understanding, but a rod is for the back of him who is devoid of understanding. Wise people store up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. The labor of the righteous leads to life, the wages of the wicked to sin. He who keeps instruction is in the way of life, but he who refuses correction goes astray. Whoever hides hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is a fool. In a multitude of words, sin is not lacking, but he who restrains his lips is wise. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver. The heart of the wicked is worth little. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for the lack of wisdom. The blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. To do evil is like sport to a fool, but a man of understanding has wisdom. The fear of the wicked will come upon him, and the desire of the righteous will be granted. When the whirlwind passes by, the wicked is no more, but the righteous has an everlasting foundation. As vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, So is the lazy man to those who send him. The fear of the Lord prolongs days, but the years of the wicked will be shortened.
I think that should be.
The hope of the righteous will be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked will perish. The way of the Lord is strength for the upright, but destruction will come to the workers of iniquity. The righteous will never be removed, but the wicked will not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked what is perverse. May the Lord have a blessing and a reading and a hearing of the word. In Jesus Christ's name. So what did you get out of that? What jumped out to you? And I know we read this one yesterday, but so what jumped out to you yesterday, and then what jumped out to you today?
When it said, when it was talking about the son, the foolish son.
So it says, a wise son makes a father glad,
Yeah.
but a foolish son is the grief of his mother. And why did that jump out to you?
Because I could relate that to like when I did some dumb thing and I was like, it hit me. I was like, dang. And I felt guilty. Like I felt like that.
Okay. I mean, and so, you know, if you just, once again, you know, God is all about making a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what team you gonna be on? You gonna be on his team or not his team? You know, and so, you know, and we gonna make bad choices. Every man in this Bible made some bad choices. It was only one man that never made a bad choice, never ever made a bad choice, and that's Jesus. You know, your grandfather made bad choices. Your uncles made bad choices. Your dad made bad choices. Ain't no person you can look at with your own two eyes that never made a bad choice. But the difference between the person that makes a bad choice and continues to make bad choices and the person that makes a bad choice and then reflects on that bad choice that they made and then tomorrow tries to make a better choice. That's why this Bible says, a fool is like a dog returning to its own vomit. What does that mean? It means that fools do the same thing over and over and over again. You know, and so what we want to do is learn to make better choices today than we did yesterday. Mm-hmm. That hopefully will impact our tomorrow. All right? Mm-hmm. And so, man, I just appreciate it. You know, we do this. And this is going to be, you know, something that I hope that you will be able to embrace, learn, accept, and maybe when you have kids, you'll start doing something like this. Because at the end of the day, bro, everything I do is for my children's children. What means my grandkids that I don't even have yet. You know? So I just love you, bro, and we'll pick up tomorrow.